Hey, hi, howdy, hello. Sorry, I took so long, I guess. I've tried. Um, yes, but, oh, thank you, Ada Wolf. Um, so I lost my monetization because I said the T word that rhymes with rumpus. So I don't have monetization right now. Um, I appealed it. So maybe I'll get it back. If not, YouTube just loses money. So what? I mean, I didn't make that much off of it anyway, to be honest with you. And yeah, the T word, T, and then rumpus. That word, yeah. So for that, and somebody bitched because I used their I commentated on their content. Lori Jones. I appealed that one because I transform it because I gave comment on it. And heads up for all of you out there reacting to Lori, she is lagging channels. So just be aware of that. I was, Sam. I was absolutely demonetized. That. I was halfway tempted to post on his Twitter and be like, hey, dude, I got demonetized for saying your name, just so you know. Exactly, fucking YouTube. But I'm not sure that I even care enough to try to remonetize. Yeah, I had the stickers and that's great, but I wasn't really making anything off of it, really. Um, Not really making enough to where um me being careful what I said or how I said it was worth it. Because YouTube very much wants to put a muzzle on people and control what they do and don't say, or what can or cannot talk about on your platform. They very much want to control you. If you say the F word too many times, if you don't, you're not prim and proper and perfect, they want to demonetize you. Well, fuck you. I can say that freely now and not risk my monetization. Um, they want to dictate to you what you can or cannot talk about, what you can or cannot say, how you can say it, when you can say it, under what context you can use the words they allow you to use. And I don't know that it's worth it anymore because I don't really make but just enough to get paid off of YouTube, and they keep 40% of it so that they can tell me what I can say. Fuck you. Yes, Lady Jade. Yeah, it does. But I got demonetized and I lost an entire month's worth of pay because I said his name. So now they get to keep what little money I really could have the money this month because things are tough for me right now. And what little money I was going to get from that, I could have used that. And now I'm out $200 because I said his name. May not be a lot to some people, but to me, that would have made a difference. That could have paid a bill. That could have paid quite a few things. That could have been our grocery bill. That could have, but now I don't get that money at all. And YouTube gets to keep it because it's not being sent to me. Um, and they get to, if I were going to be monetized, they get to keep 40% of whatever I get. And I don't think that's fair either. Like 2 to 3 days ago, this bullshit. But there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing. Nothing I can do about it. I've appealed it. I don't know what did that do, but all I did was say his name. That was it. I didn't do anything wrong. I just said I was remarking about um, how well I think he has handled some of the things, and I should be allowed to have an opinion. And all I did was say his name. I really didn't say anything about politics. I just said, um, I made a comparison between him and Elon Musk and how I liked Elon because Elon, was a very intelligent guy, and that I think it's a great thing that he's on his team. And um, that's really essentially what I said. And now I don't get paid this month because I have an opinion that I should be able to have because of freedom of speech, but apparently it cost me the entire month's pay from YouTube. Yeah, so I guess I'll be keeping everything I get from now on because I'm not really certain that I want to be monetized with people who want to restrict our freedom of speech as much as they want to restrict us. They want to put a muzzle on me. Well, fuck that. I will not be muzzled. So from now on, I'm just going to post my shit at the top of the chat. And if you wish to give something to me, then you can do it that way. But I'm not so certain that I even want to bother with remonetizing because what they did really me off. I should have been allowed to say his name without getting demonetized. That was fucked up. You shouldn't demonetize me because I said a name that you didn't like. Exactly. Exactly. But meanwhile, Lori Jones can be over here doing whatever the fuck she wants. I got monetized because I said the T word, and now I've lost $200 that I'll never be able to get back. What Ada Wolf said. I don't want to get banned, so I better not say it again. It is April. Exactly. And that's my point. I'm not sure I want to be monetized with a platform that wants to put a muzzle on me, and I can't even say the president-elect's name without getting demonetized, and it just cost me $200. So fuck that. I'm not sure that I care. Um, I'm probably not going to remonetize anytime soon because I am that pissed off. Because that's not okay. That infringes on my freedom of speech, and that's bullshit. Hey Tammy, love you. Hey Shelly. Hey April. Hey Harry. Hey Ada Wolf. Hey Lydia Jade. I'm posting my stuff. So from now on, until I decide on whether or not I want to remonetize, I'll just post my stuff at the top of the chat. And if you want to do it that way, that's great. If you don't, then just like the stream, subscribe, um, comment in the chat or whatever, and that's also good. Exactly. So I'm not really sure if I'm gonna even bother with remonetizing my channel. I'm not sure it's worth it. I don't really make much of it anyway. Um, and even when I do make something, YouTube gets 40% of it. So I'm not really sure how much it's worth the hassle, honestly. Because I said the T word. No T rumpus. Right, Jade. It's like that with a lot of the YouTube creators too. If you dare challenge them or them out on their bullshit. You're the bad guy. Meanwhile, they're sitting over there being whole ass hypocrites, platforming and convicted Minecrafter while telling you that this person who whomps on their wife is a bad guy, but apparently you're going to platform someone who literally Minecrafted an innocent woman. Brutally, I might add. But that's cool, you know. Anyway, yeah, and everything I say I have receipts for and do post them. The fact that you choose to overlook the receipts or not ask for them, that's not my problem. Um, I did. I did. The first time in a long time that I actually did and got the outcome I was hoping for, I might add. But anyway, trying to get this thing to cooperate with me is another story. Boo boo be doo 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 doo. Boo doo 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 doo. Yeah, so if you guys still want to donate, you can send it to my Cash App, my PayPal, or my Venmo, and YouTube will get none of it. If you don't, that's cool too. Nobody, I want to make this clear because apparently the peanut gallery in the back are still confused. Um, I don't demand that anyone send me money, by the way. Right, Jade, exactly. I don't force my audience to donate to me. I don't demand my audience to donate to me. I post my stuff at the top of my chat, like literally everyone else on this platform does. And if someone wants to send me something, they do. And it really is that simple. That's no different than you or the millions of other content creators on this platform. So please stifle your hypocrisy for a moment and shut the fuck up. You're just pissed off. Well, not even going to give you the airtime on that one, but so apparently Lori um, looks interesting. Um, she called the EMS. Um, Another thing, Mickey Mouse Fan Club is the one that posted these videos in her archive. Um, so please go over to Mickey Mouse's channel and give a like and a subscribe because they are amazing. I don't know if Mickey Mouse is a he or a she, so I say they, them. Um, Doesn't matter, but their channel is great. Mickey Mouse, or yeah, Mickey Mouse fan club or fan page, fan page, not club. Um, Posted this video, and that is their channel. And they do a really good job of keeping up the archive, and I appreciate them. So go give a subscribe.
Don't play with me.
What?
No, I don't mean it like that.
What the fuck is that? Also, we're going to touch on her sobriety in this particular live stream because I don't believe they're sober. Shelly just posted Mickey's link to her they them's channel, and go give Mickey Mouse fan page a subscribe. Shelly posted a link to the channel. I do what I want, right, Wolf? What the hell is this? I mean, I always knew she looked like an old goat, but goddamn, did she have to literally turn it into one? I mean, fuck. Subscribe to me for new videos never. It's a Lori goat, right? A farting goat, right?
Look, I don't mean it like that, so please don't take that rude. Baby. Wait a minute now.
She's standing on a mountain of crack. I can say that now because I'm not monetized. Shelly. She's standing on her mountain of crack. But that is a whole mountain of crack.
Shit. I seen this person come in, damn. See, now look, these are people I'm talking about. Bitch, you still begging? Look, no, I'm not begging. What I am doing is asking for help. The fuck? Oh, it's somebody something.
Lori, you have been begging. Don't even. You're begging for a refrigerator. You were begging for a couch. You were begging every day, just like fucking Lisa Richard. You're just as bad, if not worse, Lori. You scammed a woman out of like $2,000, if not more. You scammed a lady with cancer, dude. Hey, John Paul. Mountain of Rack, yeah. When Charlie Sheen does them. Right, Adel? I don't know, April. That's a good question. I don't know. It looks like it might be on drugs, though, because its eyes are all fucked up. But then again, it's Lori, so the AI just probably doesn't understand how to fix her fucked up face. So there's that.
Hold on a minute, y'all.
Shelly, she goes dumpster diving at strip joints. The fuck? Oh no, John, I'm sorry. If anything we can do, let us know. If we can help you in any way, just let us know, John. I'm sorry to hear that. That's horrible.
It's just me. All right. All right. A lot of you, I'm gonna follow back. Shit, I'm gonna give y'all.
Are we just gonna skirt past that? One in the chat, if you didn't just hear her snort or fucking hoover a fucking line of something up her fucking nose. One in the chat, if you just heard her hoover something up her nose. Are we just gonna skim past that? I mean, we're gonna talk about that. Did anyone else hear that? I feel you, John. You're welcome here anytime, buddy. I'll try to make you laugh. Right, Sam? A vagina huff? No. I'm gonna rewind that because I know what the hell, Lori? Listen to that one more time. I swear to God.
Hold on a minute, y'all.
Yeah, she's gonna hoover a line of coke.
It's just me. All right. All right.
Did
A
you
lot of you.
hear that? Like, I'm gonna play that one more time.
It's just me. All right.
Jesus, Lori. The fuck did you take in the entire fucking bag in one fucking hoover? God damn. I know professionals who couldn't do it like that. The fuck? Fucking hoovering rails over here. So did we hear it that time? A one in the chat if we heard it that time. Hey, Claudia. Jesus.
All right, a lot of you I'm going to follow back on shit. I'm going to give you all the benefit of the fucking doubt. Pretty Barry, I don't know about you. Okay. Well, we got a Tiffany. Tiffany, I'll follow you back. Oh, you got to prove it or something. I don't know. Oh, Lord. All right, Zeus. Look, I'm trying to get her better, y'all. I really am. I really am. Really, really am. I love my kids more than myself. Courtney, D4444444444. That was too many fours, but all right, I followed you back. Let's hope for the best here. All right, Lady T2914. That's right, two amazing kiddos. That's right. All right. Steven Spicer. Ooh.
There she went again. Fucking hoovering another line or something. One in the chat if that's the second time you've heard her hoover something in the last 2 minutes. I can't say a word, but Lori can sit here and hoover rails of shit now twice back to back, and nothing gets done to her, but I'll say a name and I'll lose monetization. The fuck?
Yeah, I can't do that one. Sorry, you got to go. Teresa. Louis. Um, Sandy, always and forever. Let's see, followed you back. Lisa, we'll give you a try. All right, this one needs to go. Well, I am looking at this right now. Heidi. All right, followed you back. Cheyenne, followed you back. Debbie, something. Oh, we. All right. Dog mama. Ooh. on y'all. Teresa Puffer followed you back. All right, let me see what y'all are saying up in here. I'm Rose Queen. Well, hello, Rose Queen. Yeah, anything will help for you guys. Not me, Faith. That's all. Just for Faith, y'all. You're good. I'm giving y'all a benefit of a doubt. Hey, I give everybody a chance, man. And I really do. This one right here is definitely going though. I don't know what you're doing, but you ain't getting a follow back here. I'm so sorry. Oh, you good, you good, you good. Look, like I said, I give everybody a chance. I really do. I honestly, truly do. So I'm giving y'all the benefit of the doubt. Some of y'all, and some of y'all I just know that are just really no good and just out for that silken ass drama that you just waiting on. Ruby, I followed you back. The dog mom, I followed you back, even though, wow, your follows are pretty low, girl. Oh, Grace, I am following you back just because I like what you stated. Daughter of the Most High God. Oh, just for that, you get a follow. Look, I like that. Yes, I like that a lot. Michelle Shopper followed you back. Cab 101.
So if I go in your chat and I make my name Trash Panda, Daughter of the Most High, that could have meant anything. I could have been the daughter of somebody who was really, really high. And you'd follow me back because you like my name so much. No, that's the other one. I'm going to play that one here in a minute. Ah! Oh, sorry. That scared the shit out of me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bust your eardrums. Fuck. God damn it, Lori. Oh, fuck. Um, have you tried going out and coming back in, Jade? I don't know that anybody else is having an issue. Try exiting completely out of the stream and then coming back in and see if that fixes it.
Fuck with me now. I'll bet your ass.
Oh my god. No!
Come
No! No!
Right? Look, I just got them bitches done and they done fucked up. One's higher than the other. The other one's all slammed down. One's woo.
No, that's just your face, honey. Your face is all kinds of fucked up. Oh, that's weird. Alright, let me stop sharing and then redo this real quick. Just reset everything and see if that works. Shouldn't be my signal though. My signal is good. So let me try representing that again.
That I'm trying to figure that out myself. I look like ooh, I look like me. I got teeth, y'all. But I'm sticking my tongue out. Damn, don't even look like I got a tongue. Look, y'all, I got teeth. Come get some.
What the fuck is this, Lori? You're totally sober though, acting like an absolute whack job. I don't know what I can do, Jade. I've done everything I know to do. I'm sorry. But, like, what the fuck is up with her face? And what's with this nyam nyam shit? Like, what is wrong with her? Hey, Tammy.
You didn't even pinch my cheeks off. The nose is bigger than my lips. Damn, my eyebrows are bigger than my lips. What's really good? Ooh, I look like I'm mean mugging somebody. Ooh. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. What's up? What's that? I can see clearly now the rain.
Help!
Rain is gone. I can see your lobster in my way. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Lori, you laugh, but what you don't understand is as ugly as you are with that filter on, that filter makes you look 100 times better than you actually look in real life. So I don't know how much I would be laughing about it, to be honest with you.
Oh, I can see clearly now. What's up? Fuck around and find out what's up. It really is. Really. Ooh. Oh, okay, no. We got more. We got more. You can see period. Period. She said no. That's awesome. But what about this one though, y'all? for real. Let's be real about it. Look, check it out real quick. Yeah. I mean, like, if we really want to see, we're really going to see. We're going to focus in. Let's focus in, y'all. Focus in. Focus. Thank you, Smiley. You ain't got to do that, please. Shit, I can see you through the phone and the telescope.
Bitch, I don't know what are you sitting here trying to make like you think something so funny when you sat there and scammed that poor woman of several $1,000s. I don't think that's cute and it's not funny. So the reason why you're sitting here acting a whole ass fool, I'm not quite sure. You think you're funny and you're cute and you're clever, but you're a real sack of shit for doing that to that poor woman. And you're sitting here snickering and laughing like you think you fucking cute. You are not cute. You're a piece of shit. You ain't cute, Lori. The no filter is gonna fix what's wrong with you.
How did everybody sleep? Hey, Dollar, what's up, baby? Ooh. Good morning. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Good morning. Oh, good. Shaping really good. Real good. So, DCS was called again on me. So they came last night at 7 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That part, that motherfucking part. Here we go again. Bam. They did a drug screen again. Again. They also, so this is the drug screen. This is the drug screen. And then, and then it gets better. It's closed. It's motherfucking closed. Again. So there's this one that just came last night. And then I got another one right over here that came from about 2 weeks ago. Right here. Bam. So, look, I had a talk with her last night. Yeah.
You may have passed your drug screen, and I highly doubt that because you would have held it up to the camera, but you didn't. Even if you did pass it, your Adderall would be on there, and there's nothing proving that you're not abusing Adderall to get high. Just because it's prescribed to you doesn't mean you're not abusing it, and you are absolutely, in my opinion, abusing the Adderall because you were high off your fucking ass 90% of the time, and then you can tell when you crash and you don't have it because you are grumpy, you are mood swingy, you are fucking vile. You can tell when you don't have your shit. I'll just put it that way. So don't even. And the fact that, girl, this is not a flex. I can promise you that.
So, yeah. They are aware I don't have food, y'all. They aware. Trust and believe they are aware. And don't worry, if they're still in the room.
No, no. If they were aware you don't have food, they would have a serious problem with that, considering the fact that they give you over $700 a month to buy food. Their next question would be, well, we're giving you $700 a month for food stamps. Why don't you have food? You are a fucking liar, Lori.
She's sleeping. She's sleeping. Shh. The fuck? Now, I'll tell you what she did tell me to do. She told me I need to make Jaylene get home. Yeah, that part. Yeah, that part. She sure did. Yeah. So I just want my baby happy. That's all. And she said, oh, well, isn't that sweet of you? I said, yeah, it is.
What about that part where you scammed that woman out of over $2,000? What about that part where you scammed a lady with cancer? What about that part where you used the trauma of your children for clicks, views, and attention and money? You used the trauma of your children to grift for money, Lori. What about that part? Love you, Ada Wolf.
So y'all can keep going, do whatever you gotta do, because they clearly motherfucking know. Someone needs to educate.
No, they clearly don't know, or they wouldn't be coming constantly to check up on you. Like, why are you encouraging people to call CPS to your house and further traumatize your children? You don't care that people constantly calling CPS is causing trauma for your children. As long as you get clicks and views off of TikTok, you're cool with it, right? As long as you can use it to, beg for money on the internet, you're good with it, right? You are a sad sack of shit. And are you aware that those girls wrote letters to the judge stating that they don't feel safe with you? Good night, Ada Wolf. Love you too. Hey, Kiwi.
Y'all a little bit. So I was gonna sleep in, but Faith threw up. Threw up. Now she in my bed. But she only got her blankets, but the one blanket I have to throw away. There's no saving that. There is no saving it. But
Why is it, Lori, that every time you get custody of Faith, or I'm sorry, your daughter, your youngest one, why is it every time you have her, she gets sick and stays sick, but yet when Andy has the custody of that same daughter, she's never sick in his custody? Why is that? Yeah, I know. I know. But why is it every time she has the youngest daughter, that daughter is always sick in her custody? But yet when Andy has the custody of that same child, that same child is never sick in his custody. Why is that? Is it because she spends so much time on TikTok that she's not paying attention to her child, not tending to her child, and maybe that's why the child keeps getting sick in her care? There has to be a reason why that same child is constantly sick in her care, but yet is never sick in Andy's care. Why is that? Is she making her sick for fucking clicks and views and for donations? Is she telling all of her TikTok audience that the daughter is sick when she really isn't, as a means to beg for money and on the down low, telling people that, hey, my kid's sick, I need money for medicine? Is it one of those kind of issues, or is she actually sick because of neglect? Because when Andy has her, she doesn't get sick. The only time she gets sick is in the custody of this fucking bitch, who is at best extremely negligent to her children.
now she did tell me, what paper was that? She gave me 3. That's the drug screen. I don't need that shit. Fuck, how many times did I do that shit? All right. This one right here. It's the bashing of the mother. Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet. Just be quiet down that one. So the next one was. Wait, you really gotta do that. Um, yeah, I can't read these off. Y'all be twisting shit. Never mind. Never mind. But anyway, I get the whole report. It'll take me a little bit, but I get the whole report of this one and that one. And this just shows you how uneducated they are. Because my maiden name's Jones. I'm a fucking Telford still, so get it motherfucking right. Okay? I'm still married. We just haven't been together in a minute. So make sure you get my name right. Make sure you spell my daughter's name right. Because it's F-A-Y, not I. But anyway, she said, is Jalen here? I said, no, she is not. She is at Andy's. She said, well, why isn't she with you? So I explained to her why she wasn't and why she wanted to, be there, blah, blah, blah. So these beautiful, beautiful notes that we got when we got served these court papers, she looked at them. She looked at them. She looked at these court papers, okay, for the guardianship of my children, okay? So she looked at these, okay? I'm not going to show y'all because it's none of your business because y'all going to keep watching and see the fucking shine that's about to come up out of all of this shit. So, let me see right here. I will show you this, though. I will show you motherfucking this since y'all want to call DCS every fucking time on me. Yeah, that part. Keep calling because my kids are still here, baby. They still here. They want me to make Jalen come home, baby. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. So, bam, this right here. And let me cover the number. They do. So, bam, this right here. And let me cover the number. Wording like that. I said, yeah, okay. I said, what you mean? They were like they wrote it for them? And she said, no, they were guided. Meaning some adult, meaning Andy, whoever, guided the girls on what to say. I said, no shit. She said, yeah, and she said the judge can see that. I said, all right. She talked.
For one, the DHS worker that's coming to make sure you're not a piece of shit is not going to tell you what the judge is thinking. For starters, they can't. Two, it would be a conflict of interest. Three, nobody's coaching those girls. Those girls don't want to be with you because you are an enormous piece of shit. So, no. Butter and paprika, kiwi, and a little bit of dill. Right, Harry? Right, exactly, Tammy. Yeah. But she honestly believes that this is a flex, that this makes her look good. Like, she really thinks she's doing something right here. No, the DHS worker absolutely didn't say any of that to you. I don't believe that for a second. Like, they would lose their jobs if, not only would they lose their job, but they would get in some serious trouble for telling you that. Because typically a judge doesn't like it when a separate entity speaks for them. The judge isn't going to say, hey, tell Lori that we see that they've been coached. Your caseworker is not going to tell you that. I'm sorry, but that's That's not how that works. Me too, Harry. Me too. The difference is I provide for my cubs. I work my ass off to make sure that my cubs are fed and clothed and are safe. Right, Kiwi? Like, she's too much.
With Faith. Then she said, well, I needed your permission to talk to Jalen because you're her mom. Her mom. I said, you go talk to her. Go talk to her. Andy won't.
Yeah, you're her mom. You're her mom, but you're going to spread her trauma all over TikTok for the whole world to see without her consent or knowledge. But you're going to share her trauma all over TikTok for ass pats and attention. But you're her mom, right? And you, by your own admission, know that she is sick and in the bed, very, very sick in the bed, but you are not in there nursing her. You're on TikTok bitching about it and caring more about internet clout than you have a sick child in the bed. But you're her mom, but yet you've never acted like one. Make that make sense.
Let her in the house. So Jalen had to go outside. So anyway, she called me. She says, I can't get in. I need to see Jalen. I said, all right. I'm calling him now. Called, he wouldn't answer. I called again. He answered, pretending like he was fucking sleeping or whatever. Knowing damn well he wasn't. But anyway, I said, yo, DCS is there to see my kid, and she needs to come outside. Okay. Yeah, okay. Better, okay. So I'm debating if I want to make Jalen get home today. Yeah, that part.
You can't make her come home, by the way. Because Andy has guardianship over those girls. You don't right now because you're such a massive piece of shit. It is probably beach. Probably.
That part. Yep, that part.
What about that part where both of your kids wrote a letter to the judge stating that they want to stay with Andy, they don't want to live with you because they don't feel safe with you? What about that part? Or that part where you scared the poor lady with cancer? Or that part where, ma'am, don't even with me. Exactly, Delina. Exactly.
Because nor he or any of y'all putting any of my kids' mental health in any of this shit. Y'all don't care about Jimmy.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. You don't, bitch. We are the only ones who care about your kids' mental health. Because you and Andy care more about this fucking online pissing battle than either one of you care about those girls. And I'm not bashing Andy But what I'm saying is both of you put their trauma on the internet for the whole world to hear and didn't care one bit about how it's going to feel for them in 10 years to come across that. If they wanted it out there, they should have been able to tell that themselves, not having two grown-ass people in an open fucking dick measuring contest on the internet spew all of their trauma. But no, you needed clout, so you used your kid's trauma to make yourself a victim again. When you were not the victim of that trauma, your children were. But yeah, you're such a great mom, Lori. You care so much about their mental health, right? That you put their trauma all over the fucking internet. She's on Discord, Beach. But no, she cares about their mental health, right? She's the one that cares about their mental health, right? But yet she cares so much about their health and their well-being that Andy brought over a bed for the child. The child brought a bed for the child, Lori. And you took your own child's bed and forced your child to sleep on the floor so that you could have the bed that Andy bought for the child. I'm not kidding. Andy bought that girl a bed and brought it over there for the child to sleep on. And this bitch took a bed away from her child, and the child had to sleep in the fucking floor because this bitch took her bed. But yet she's the one who cares about them, right? Fuck you, Lori.
My kids with him. Y'all don't care about bashing Benny in front of them. What kind of fucking adults are y'all, man? Grow the fuck up. Where the fuck your kids at?
Where the fuck are yours? You don't know, and really you're lying on this one because the child that's supposedly in your house is actually at Andy's. She visits you, but apparently, to my understanding, she's staying with Andy. And you've lied about it this entire time. Because why would both of them write a letter to the judge stating they didn't want to stay with you only for her to come and stay with you? She took her bed, yeah. Fucking cunt. And then she wants to come on here like she's mother of the fucking year when she's making her kids sleep on the floor. So pardon me while I fucking disregard your fucking parental advice, Lori. Because you have come on here spreading your kids' business all over the internet for clout, attention, and money, and making yourself the victim when the only victims here, Lori, are your children. Your children are the victims here, not you, not Andy, your children. This ain't about you, you fucking cunt. This is about the fact that you're constantly on here scamming people out of money using your kids' trauma. Fuck you.
the fuck your kids at? I don't give a fuck. It's my kid. And I will take care of that. And so won't DCS. Okay? Don't worry about me.
Oh, DCS is taking care of it, Lori. That's why you don't have them. First off. Secondly, you ain't taking care of shit, Lori. Andy is the one taking care of your children because Andy is footing all the bills. You couldn't even come off $100 in food stamps to feed your children. So I don't want to hear you on here being like, I hold it down for my kids. I hold it down for my kids, but yet you can't, come off $100 in food stamps. Does it fuck with your Adderall? The ones you got to buy to make up for the ones you overtake, misusing of your prescription. Maybe if you weren't popping so many fucking addies, you'd have some extra money. Exactly, Kiwi. This bitch pisses me off all the way off. Like, Andy is the one footing the bill for their food. Andy buys their school supplies. Andy provides a roof over their head. Andy provides the food in their stomach. Andy provides the clothes on their backs. Andy provides them a bedroom to themselves. Andy provides them a bed and clean bed sheets and comforters and pillows and a nice, safe, warm place to sleep. Andy pays for all of that. Lori here doesn't pay for any of it, frankly. And I'm about sick to death of her coming on here pretending that she does. Because that little tantrum she had recently was because Andy asked her to come off of some of her food stamps so that she could feed her own children, and she couldn't come off those food stamps because she needed those food stamps, right? She couldn't even come off the food stamps enough to feed her kids, but yet she's the mom of the year, but she's not taking any of the food stamps she gets because of them to use on them. Yeah, Lori is worse than Lisa. Exactly.
Over here. As you see, I'm still winning.
Oh, yeah, you're really winning. You're about to lose both of them, but yeah, you're totally winning. Go snort another fucking Addy, Lori, and tell us more about your winning.
Well, good. You let
in Minecraft.
And you have a great day with it. Bye to you, Alicia. So we think of you. Well, good. Yours are sleeping. Good night. Go to sleep with them. There you go. Night night. Good morning, Rachel. Good morning, baby. I love you. They call DCS again. Again.
Because of your erratic behavior. That's why they call.
But they can keep going. Only looks better on me. That's for damn sure. Good morning. You good, Faye? Oh, yeah. Well, for rugs, and because I have limited food. So she took pictures, blah, blah, blah. So here's the drug screen. Here's the motherfucking drug screen.
Why is it every time you show your drug screen, Lori, why is it you make sure nobody can read it? That the entire time you're showing it, that you're shaking it around so nobody can focus on it? And why can't we hear the youngest one when you're talking to her? There's no reply, and best believe we noticed that. And why is it that every time you show your drug screen, you're shaking it around so nobody can actually read it, and you only leave it up there like a couple of seconds? Which leads me to believe you didn't pass the drug screen. First off. Secondly, they don't give you the results of the drug screen on site. They have to send your drug screen panel off to a laboratory for a more in-depth look at it. So no, Lori, that it cannot be your drug screen because they didn't have a way to print it off and hand it to you at your house. So I'm calling bullshit on that. And I highly, highly doubt you passed your drug screen because you were highly erratic. You were exhibiting drug abuse behaviors. And you're acting like a fucking junkie. So, no, I don't believe you passed your drug screen. Because if you passed it and there's no problems with it, you would have plastered that shit all over the internet. And you would have held it up high and proud and made sure everybody could read it. That's why I don't believe you.
For the second time, fuck, y'all stay harping on someone being on something, dude. The fuck? Maybe y'all on something. Damn. But they closed it. They definitely closed it. And then I'm also getting both reports. But she said that'll take a little bit because it's a lot of paperwork that they have to print out and stuff. But yeah, I'm getting both printouts. Both. Then I showed her these court papers. Yeah, so they'll be attending that court as well because she wrote that down. These. You good? Lord. You're good, Grace. You're good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, no. Here.
How do you know she's good? You haven't fucking checked on her in the last 30 fucking minutes. And I just heard her cough, so she's clearly sick, and instead of taking care of her clearly sick daughter, she's on TikTok. And she sounds awful. I just heard her coughing, and that sounds awful. No, they can do the in-home test, but they still have to send it off to a laboratory to get a more in-depth look and a more in-depth panel screen. So it should take at least a week to get the full view of the test and all of the panels they have to test on. So that would take a week at minimum, depending on how backed up they are. And they do have to go to a lab. They can do the initial quick test on site, but they have to send the rest off for a bigger, broader panel to where they can really, really look at it and say what she's on, how much she's taking. And if they send it off to a lab and she's abusing her addies, that will show up on her screening. Right.
Yeah. Oh, Lord, Faith, you're going to have to go to the hospital, dog. There's no way. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Let me feel your head. Oh.
Why are you showing her on camera if she's sick? Why are you doing that? She is clearly fucking sick, and you have to show her on the fucking camera, Lori. What the fuck is wrong with you? And here you are acting like you're the mother of the year, telling her she's got to go to the hospital. She's got to go to the hospital. Let me take your temperature. Let me take your temperature. Did you take her temperature before you got onto TikTok? Because it seems like you only actually give a fuck about her when you're on TikTok. Because you should have done that before you logged your fucking raggedy ass onto TikTok. You should have checked on her before you hit live. You should have took her temperature before you hit live. And if she was that sick, you should have took her ass to the hospital before you hit live. Why is it only when you're live on TikTok do you show any kind of consideration for that child? The only time you show any concern whatsoever for those children is when you're live and can get ass pats and attention for it. So if your daughter's that sick, so sick you think she needs to go to the hospital, you need to end the live stream and quit fucking grifting for ass pats and attention for doing the bare minimum and get her to a hospital. Like, what the fuck? If she's that sick, why are you still live right now? And why, if she's so sick she needs to go to the hospital, do you spend another 30, nearly 40 minutes on live when your daughter is so sick she needs to go to the hospital, yet you spend nearly another hour on TikTok after stating that she needs to go to the hospital, but yet you're not so concerned that you're going to end the live stream and get her the medical attention she clearly needs. Why are you crying? If she's so sick, you're crying because you're so distressed that she's sick. If you're that fucking distressed over how sick she is, end your fucking live stream and take her to the hospital. Enough of this shit, Lori. Enough. Log the fuck off and take your daughter to the fucking hospital. You selfish cunt. Here she is, fucking grifting for sympathy because her daughter's sick, yet she's not so concerned that she's gonna log the fuck off. Love you, Tammy. Love you much. Be careful, babe. She's in here crying over how sick her kid is and videotaping her daughter throwing up, but yet won't end the live stream to take care of her. Make that make sense.
You good? Yeah, I'm gonna have to call an ambulance. Okay. I'm with you all the way, I promise. I know it's just throw up pig, but it's red. But it's a lot. I'm gonna turn this fan on maybe a little bit. Cool you off.
Hey, Lori, if it's red, why are you still live? Why are you using your phone to be live on TikTok for ass pats and attention if your daughter's throw up is red? And if you're so concerned about her throw up being red, why are you still live? Why? Why are you not calling 911? A matter of fact, if it's been red this entire time, why are you even still there? Why are you not already at the hospital the first time she threw up blood? What the fuck? And if anything, this doesn't show what a great mom you are. If anything, this shows what a negligent fucking piece of shit you are. That you care more about filming her than you do about taking care of her. And if anything, that just proves that you care more about ass pats and attention on TikTok than you do the life of your child. That just further solidifies the fact that you are a fucking piece of shit. You are at best the world's most negligent mother. Exactly, Delina. This is pissing me off.
She's not running a fever. I wonder if maybe it's her nerves or something.
If it is her nerves, Lori, it's your fault. Between you and Andy, all of her business is all over fucking TikTok. Including her abuse as a child. You know, the trauma that happened under your roof, you know, that you decided to plaster all over the internet for ass pats and attention because you accused Andy of being a pervert. Yeah. I mean, she is shitty, so there's that.
All right, I'll be back. Oh shit! Come on. Fuck. Damn, bro. They're here, man. Them lights fucking caught me. I'm throwing the pillow away. What the fuck? Oh, they're bringing a fucking scratcher. The hell, dude? There's so many. They're in a fucking scratcher. The hell, dude? There's so many stairs. Oh my god. You're good. Fine, back up. Go. She does not bite, just so you guys know. You're fine, Faith. You're fine. Try and get over here now. Right now. So this is. I had to throw the pillows away, but this is literally what she's throwing up. She threw up all over her bed.
Okay.
All over her pillow, and then she came in here to lay with me.
What you had to eat last night?
She had hot Cheetos, soda. Like that was before she went to bed.
Okay.
And then
Probably, honestly, that's probably Cheetos.
Cheetos.
Yeah. Be my guess. That's why I asked what she ate last night.
No, she had hot Cheetos soda, which is red. You fucking dumb bitch. Of course her throw up is red. All she had was hot Cheetos soda. Yeah. Thank you, Tammy. All she had to eat. Okay, let's break this down real quick because I don't want to glaze past this because let's think about this for a hot minute. He asked her what she's had to eat. And by Lori's own admission, all the child had as nutrients was hot Cheetos soda. She didn't have dinner, no. She had hot Cheetos soda for dinner. And this is at 6 a.m. So she hasn't had breakfast. She didn't have supper because, well, a soda isn't a meal, it's a drink. So if your daughter is sick, why are you giving her hot Cheetos soda? Why aren't you feeding your child? Because if all they had for supper was a fucking soda, that's not feeding them. A 1 in the chat if you caught that. No, not even hot Cheetos, Delina. Not even hot Cheetos, the food. She had a hot Cheetos soda, like a soft drink. Not food, but a soft drink. Flavored with hot Cheetos seasoning. So right there, she admitted that she's not feeding that child. That the only sustenance that child had was a hot Cheetos soda. No food, no sustenance, no vitamins, no nutrients. A fucking soda is what that child had to eat for dinner. And she gets $700 a month in food stamps. Let that sink in. And she couldn't even buy her child that she loves so much a fucking decent meal. And the only thing she had to eat was a fucking soda. Let that sink in. The bitch gets $1,400 in SSI. She gets TANF. And she gets over $700 a month in food stamps, and she's just got $3,000 in the last week for a fucking RV, but she can't afford to buy her kid a meal. She didn't clean up shit. Exactly, Sage, exactly. She just stood there and gasped at her and started crying because her daughter was throwing up. Of course she was throwing. Why weren't you crying because you're starving your child? Why aren't you crying because of all of that money and all those food stamps and all those donations you get? You couldn't get that child an actual meal to sustain them. Why isn't that making you cry? Why isn't the fact that the meal your child had last night for dinner was a fucking soda? Why isn't that making you cry? Why isn't it the way you treat your children that made you cry? You fucking cunt. Oh, she did. I'm gonna go look at Andy's stream now. This is pissing me off.
Yeah, she wants to get out there and lie about stuff and make it look like she's still telling me what I gotta do or what I'm gonna do. Nobody tells me what to do. It's just the way it is. I'm a grown man.
Andy's actually a pretty decent fellow. I'm gonna look for his last. There it is.
I like some, man, I still love going out there and building snow castles and shit like that. I love that stuff. The girls still like it too. I see you're here, girl. How was your day? Yeah, I see you're here, girl. Dozer, get in. Go, get in, Dozer. Go. Go. How you doing, hon?
I'm all right. You're my 100%.
Andy. Go. Go. Stop. I gotta talk to this woman.
I just got it.
I'm here. I just want to show you these. These are my guardian the papers I filed with the guardian.
Yeah, I think the surgery.
Oh,
But
okay.
it hasn't been granted. Correct.
Yeah, no. But yeah. Faith came. She wanted to come over here. So when Mom said she was fine to come over for the night and spend the night, and then,
That was the original plan.
and then she gets over here, and I don't know why. She's calling Faith, telling her she's got to come home. She's not staying here.
The reason she was calling Faith and saying she couldn't stay there is because she couldn't beg for money on the internet if the little girl, I'm not using her name, but if the little girl was not at home with her, she couldn't use her being sick to beg for money on the internet. That is the only reason Lori wanted her in her house. And I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Andy is the only chance those girls will ever have of a stable environment, of a healthy environment, of a loving environment, and really the only chance those girls have growing up with any kind of morals or values, because in the care of their mother, they are doomed. Because left in her care, they will not have a stable home life. They will not have a stable moral role model. They will not have a role model for a better life. They will not have a chance at a better life in the care of that woman. She is toxic. She is abusive, I feel, verbally. She is manipulative. She is extremely toxic. She is just a terrible person. And at least with Andy, Andy loves them very much. And Andy has taken care of those girls literally all of their lives. And the only chance those girls have growing up to be decent human beings would be under Andy's care. Because under Lori's care, those girls don't stand a chance. So, and Andy, he doesn't have that. People don't understand. Andy doesn't have to do what he does for those girls. Andy is doing what he's doing for those girls out of love, pure love. And he treats those children as if they were his own children. And he loves those girls with all of his heart and soul. He loves those girls. And he would never let anything happen to them. He would walk through the gates of hell for those girls, and I am absolutely convinced of it. Because that man has walked through hell for those girls by tolerating fucking Lori Jones. I believe that custody should be granted to Andy because Andy has been the only one in this entire situation who has ever cared about the well-being of those girls. And God help her if I find out that's true, Different Sage, because I will become a thorn in that bitch's ass. Because if I find out she did that, I am going to be the biggest pain in her ass she has ever seen. Oh, she did. Ooh, Lori. Bitch, we are about to be very well acquainted because I'm about to be on that ass every live stream. You don't fucking put your hands on a kid, bitch. She needs to go to jail. She needs to fucking go to jail. Under the fucking jail. Why is she not in jail for child abuse? Why is that bitch not in jail? Bitch, put your hands on me. Don't put your fucking hands on a kid. That baby is sick and you put hands on her? Really? And then you want to come on here acting stupid like, oh God, I'm okay. Oh, and did you see the video posted right before this one where she's using all of those filters and acting a fool and being the happiest motherfucker on the face of the earth, doing all of that, and she did that? Really? Did you see the video? She's using all the filters in, acting a fool and laughing her ass off. Meanwhile, she pretended to cry while watching her kid puke. She was so distraught, but yet she can lay hands on that same child and then later come back on TikTok acting a fool and like she's the happiest motherfucker on earth after she does something like that. No, fuck her.
Again, I don't know why. I mean, I haven't talked to this woman since that day with that. I leave her alone. I don't bother her. So she just goes out of her way to make them miserable. She's happy. I got food in my house, TV, heat, all the things Lori don't have. Why wouldn't the girls want to stay here? You know what I mean? And if you want to talk to Faith, I'll send her out. You guys can talk to her by yourselves. You know what I mean?
She wants Faith home. And I, since all that custody stuff, still, I mean, we don't know all the details of that, especially because I told her it was forced Faith home, but she isn't wanting it. She's not willing to go home. She have to deal with probation. It's just the another handful of stuff that you guys really.
I'm not going to push her to go there. But again, the woman's got no food in the house. There's no TV for this kid to do. No.
Yeah, I'm not willing to force my child and say to go. I
Right.
also have a father.
No, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yes, yeah, but she don't want to go home. She said her mom hit her.
I was me and he hit me. Try to watch you back in my house.
and Lori struck her and told her she didn't want her back in the house. Said the thing, so maybe my audio would be better. Sorry. So she struck the child and told the child she didn't want her back in her home. Good job, Lori, on being the most massive piece of shit on the internet. I am going to be a fucking thorn in your ass. I hope you know that. You don't fucking put your hands on kids. The only reason you had the kid in your house was so you could beg for money on the internet, but you know, that didn't work out, so you put your hands on her. You're a piece of shit. Yes, she's using it for something else. Fucking junkie.
Again,
I'm gonna replay that, Sage, because my audio was glitching out. So I'm just gonna replay what the little girl said, and that way maybe you can hear it better this time. This makes me fucking livid. I am livid right now. Like, I can feel my fucking blood pressure going through the roof. I am that fucking mad.
I don't know why. I mean, I haven't talked to this woman since that day with that. I leave her alone. I don't bother her. So she just goes out of her way to make me miserable. She's happy. I got food in my house, TV, heat, all the things Lori don't have. Why wouldn't the girls want to stay here? You know what I mean? And if you want to talk to Faith, I'll send her out. You guys can talk to her by yourselves. You know what I mean?
Well, Lori was one. She wanted to stay home. And then I don't. Since all that custody stuff is all civil, I mean, we don't know all the details of that, especially because it's still ongoing.
Andy, I don't have a lot, bro. But I tell you what I will do, Andy. I will make those girls their very own blanket. The ones I make work like weighted blankets and are good for PTSD. They're good for texture sensitivity. They're very soothing. Most of my blankets go to children with autism because of their texture sensitivity. And it's a soothing blanket. And if the girls would like one, I would like to donate 2 blankets to those girls. Get with me and I will send you those blankets free of cost and labor. Like 100% on the house for those girls. And anything else they might need. You get with me and I will do everything I can to help you. Just don't let those girls go back into that fucking house where they're being clearly abused. I am broke beyond broke myself at this time, but whatever I do have, I will send. I will bend over backwards to get it to them. But the least I could do is make them a comfort blanket. Um, I can manage that. So, I would like to donate those blankets to those girls. They are. They're very soothing. I started making these blankets for kids with autism, um, because my oldest is texture sensitive, and couldn't sleep with a regular blanket because of the texture of factory made blankets. And I started donating the blankets, to veterans and people with autism with texture sensitivity, and they work a lot like weighted blankets, because of the material I use. And I've gotten a lot of good feedback saying that they do, in fact, help, and they are very soothing. And I feel like the girls could probably use one. And I'm fairly certain their mother has never made them a blanket with her own hands. And I think every child should have a handmade blanket. Um, you can't buy that in a store. So if there's anyone here who knows how I can get the blankets to Andy, let me know, and I would be glad to donate the blankets. Um, Unfortunately, right now I can't do more. Um, but if I could do more, I would. I would definitely do more if I could right now. But right now I'm, you know, doing the best I can. Um, which is why I haven't been able to go live as much, because I've been working 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, and welding, and I'm tired. Again, I'm sorry for that, guys. I know you guys miss me, and I miss you guys. Um, I work today, as a matter of fact. Um, I'm exhausted. Oh, okay. Pennsylvania. I know, Harry. That breaks my heart. That poor kid. That fucking wrecks me, dude.
I told Lori I was going to force Faith home, but she is wanting, if she's not willing to go home, she is wanting the legal charges filed with probation. So then Faith's going to have to deal with probation. It's just going to be a whole other handful of stuff that you guys really.
Well, I'm not going to force her to go there. Because again,
I'm not
woman's got no food in the house. There's no TV for this kid to do nothing with. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I'm not willing to push my child and say to go anywhere, but I
Right.
also have to follow.
No, I hear you guys got to do what you got to do. I get that. Yeah, I get that.
Have to do.
But she don't want to go home. She said her mom hit her when she was going out to work.
Me, and then she hit me, and I started crying. So I showed if I could come over here. I didn't do it over there. So I got hit.
How did she get you?
She like it was her hand. She pulled me away from her phone or whatever. And then she hit me, and then I was crying. So then me and Jay were on the call, and I said, Jay, can I come? Can I come over? She's like, let me ask Dad, and then she goes and asks Dad, and he's going to get me. And then, yeah. And then she texted her saying, I don't want you back in my house.
See, Lori, did you hear what she called him? She didn't call him Andy. Oh no, she called him Dad. Do you know why that might be? Because that is her dad. He has been a father to her. That man you keep mentioning has never been a father to those children. And you think bringing him to court with you is some kind of flex? It's just going to make you look worse. And you put your fucking hands on that baby, and you told her you didn't want her back in your house. You evil bitch. Just because she was close to your phone, you're going to put hands on her? Like, how dare you? How dare you sit there and pretend to cry because she's throwing up and then lay hands on her in an abusive manner? And then you text her and tell her you don't want her back in your house, and then you call the cops to make her come back to your house because you're receiving heat on TikTok for not caring about them, so you're going to force her back inside the home of the bitch who just hit her? No, fuck you. They deserve better than you, Lori. They don't deserve that. That's some straight bullshit right there. That's no. You need to go to jail, Lori. Because you just struck that baby, and that baby didn't do a goddamn thing wrong. Even if she did all the things wrong, you have no rights to put your fucking hands on a child. I don't care if they put shaving cream and fucking markers all over your bathroom, or they draw on the walls, or if they destroyed all your shit. You still have no right to put hands on a child. I don't care what they do. You don't put your fucking hands on a child. Right? There's never a good reason to put your hands on a child. Never. No, there's no reason to hit her. Sick or not, there's no reason to do that. There's no, that's not okay, even if she wasn't sick, but she is sick. That's awful. That makes it worse.
Yeah. Yeah. You're saying I don't want you back in my house. Yeah. Yeah. Where's your phone? How do we get out?
So you guys got it.
Yeah. Where's your phone?
You guys got it.
How do we get out?
So you guys got it.
No, it's
Coming for that.
She's her mom, so she can change her mind. Moms change her minds, but it doesn't matter what. So
You hit her though. You hit her and then stuff her one.
Want me to grab you a jacket?
She's got my sweatshirt right to take it to the counter.
I can see your shakes.
Yesterday, and
Yeah, they weren't here for me.
but at
She got a call on her, so they had to come check here because Jay Lynn lived with me. And being that she's one of Lori's girls too, I guess they had to come here. But she came, did her thing, everything was nice.
did you see us go to her house first?
Yeah. So I didn't ask him, I said, man, what do you think? She'll be here like every time somebody calls on her because she made a lot of enemies. So they're going to be calling on her all the time. She's on TikTok every day begging for money.
I guarantee you that she's right now, as we speak, in the background begging people for money to buy food for the kids she doesn't even have. I can believe it because when has she ever bought groceries for those kids? Even when she was living in the house with those children, she never bought groceries for those children. Andy always had to buy the groceries for her and the children. So where were those food stamps going? Those $700 in food stamps? Where were those going the entire time she lived with Andy? Because Andy constantly complained that she never bought groceries ever the whole time she was living there. Never paid the first bill. She made $1,400 a month. Wasn't paying any bills. So where is all that money going exactly? And I bet you anything, she's in the background as we speak, telling people she needs money for food because her daughter is sick and her daughter isn't even there. I guarantee you she's in the background begging for money for the girls she doesn't even have custody of. I guarantee it. She's that vile. She put her hands on the child, and I guarantee you she's still using that child to beg for money off the internet. Probably.
She told me she could see the night person while I was on the phone.
She told us that she originally allowed you to stay the night. However,
So she got pregnant. She's mom changing her mind and telling me she's the only reason she wants to do this because
We're not talking about her. That's the thing. We're having a regular, it's just people talking. Nobody said nothing about her. That's why I don't get why she's so mad. So she can do what she's got to do. I'm not
going to force you to go. But she has money. The probation files charges. She files charges file if you're not willing to be back home. So that's something I'm gonna have to follow up on my end. That's my job. But I'm not gonna, if you're safe here,
she's a lot happier too. She just makes everyone miserable. She's been mentally and physically abusive to my sister. She's pretty hard on me. She's pretty hard on me. She's not.
And there, out of the mouths of the children themselves, have just said to that police officer that Lori Jones has been abusive to both girls, but especially bad to the littlest one. I'm not saying her name, so I'm just going to call the biggest one and then the littlest one per their age. I'm going to say the little one and the big one. That has nothing to do with size, just their age. So by her own admission, out of the mouth of the child themselves, Lori has abused them both, but she's harder on the youngest one. Lori, you have a lot of explaining to do, ma'am. Why are you doing that to your children? While coming on the internet pretending to be the mother of the year while being abusive. Your own child just said that you were mentally and physically abusive to them and that you were worse with the youngest child. You need to be in jail. You keep your fucking hands off of those children. You want to throw fucking hands at somebody, bitch? Throw it at me. I'm a grown ass woman. Don't put your fucking hands on a child. Put your hands on me, bitch. Fuck around and find out, you fucking cunt. Don't put your fucking hands on a child. You leave those girls alone. You need to fuck off somewhere, and you don't need to ever bother those girls again because you have been nothing but toxic to them. Fucking put hands on me. Please. Please put fucking hands on me, Lori. But keep your fucking nasty, ratchet ass fucking hands off of those babies. They've been through enough. Leave them the fuck alone.
My mom told me that she was upstairs. She was dressed.
Well, that's not for her to decide, but, you know, I'm glad you guys are here to hear this, though. I mean,
What are you talking about?
yeah, she was here.
Oh, wait. So,
I mean, it's up to
Filed for, was it
guardianship.
someone else?
You're such a badass, Lori. Bullying and abusing children. You're such a badass. When it comes to putting your fucking badass hands on your own fucking kids, you're such a fucking badass that you have to bully children to feel good about yourself. You fucking evil bitch. No, she ain't tough. Motherfucking coward. That is what she is. She's a fucking coward. And hey, Classic. It takes a fucking coward to bully a child. Only a coward puts their fucking hands on a kid. She ain't no fucking badass. She's a fucking coward.
Gonna take time if we keep getting called out, then we keep getting called out.
I just feel bad you guys come all the way out here for, you know, to make for that stuff. I mean, I'm glad you come out. But you know what I'm saying? It's just so ridiculous. Because I'm sure there's better things you could be doing, though.
Unless we don't do anything with you.
No, I think that's my word horse.
Andy, you just keep doing what you're doing, dude. And keeping those girls safe. You just keep on rocking out like a rock star, dude. Keep doing what you're doing and protecting those girls. They need you. Right, but she's been the one that's been abusing those girls the whole time.
She filed for divorce.
I don't know.
file for divorce.
I'm thinking,
Because if she files for divorce and the divorce gets finalized and his guardianship gets denied, those are the only two things that are the reason we can't force you over there. His guardianship gets denied and then they end up getting their divorce finalized. It's not going to be a discussion anymore. We're going to come here, get you and take you back over there. Okay? Or we're going to come here, get you and take you back over there. Okay?
yeah, I don't feel like I'm going to lose something where I think
Yeah,
it is.
Even though the guardianship is filed,
It's not in place yet. I get it.
So
Yeah, I
if
get
it's
it.
approved, it is filed.
It's not in play yet. I get it.
So
Yeah, I
if
get
it's
it.
approved, I think it's approved.
I get that. Yeah. No, I get you guys gotta do what you gotta do too.
So there's just a lot of stuff, a lot of court processes going on right now that
Right.
are kind of putting us where we're at right now. And yeah, probation is like legal action for juveniles, for people under 18. You can't get put in jail because you're under 18, but you can have probation. Officer and get put on like
And you
house
gotta
arrest
report
more or
all the
less, and
time.
have to
Yeah.
meet with probation every month.
It's just something you don't want to deal with, basically. But if you don't want to go home, then we'll deal with it. I'm not gonna make you go home. I don't care.
I don't want you.
So you don't want to go home, we'll deal with that when it comes to it. I mean, I don't know what to
You
tell
know,
her.
they may talk to you and they may not be, you can do anything with it. That's also a possibility. I'm just telling you that it's something we're going to have to file the paperwork on. And then that's going to be up to them after that. So.
Ma'am, police officer, ma'am, that child has just reported abuse to you, and all you care about is whether or not there's a divorce in play? Officer of the law, you are a mandated fucking reporter. And that child, that minor child, has just reported to you that the other parent has physically abused them and put hands on them. Why are you not taking a police report? Why are you not arresting her for child abuse? That baby just told you that her mother put hands on her and abused her. Why are you not reporting that? Why did that just slip through the fucking cracks? Why? Why is that police officer not taking a fucking report? They would have put her under the jail here, Sage. My question is why that officer of the law didn't take a fucking report and notate that that child had just reported to her that Lori hit her. Why is she not reporting that the same child and the other child have both of them verified that Lori Jones had been abusing them for quite some time? Why is that not being reported? They are mandatory reporters. Why are they not doing anything? That is my question. My questions would lie within that fucking police department on why they didn't take that fucking report down that states that the mother had just physically assaulted a child. Why is that not being discussed right now? Why is their mother's TikTok being more discussed than the fact that Lori just laid hands on that little girl? They should be taking up a report of child abuse because Lori physically assaulted the youngest child. And that was verified by the other child. If I were Andy, I would be asking those questions in court. This is bullshit. It's bullshit that they're not taking that fucking report. That's what's bullshit. What's bullshit is Lori's ass isn't getting locked up for fucking child abuse right now. I'm I'm fucking livid. Why are they not protecting those children? I hope she does. Sage, I hope Villain does catch that and do something. Because to my knowledge, Villain talks to Andy, and maybe Villain can ask him about that, on why that police officer, an officer of the law and a mandated reporter, isn't taking down a fucking report of child abuse where that child is looking you in the fucking face and telling you that they've just been assaulted. Why are those children not being fucking protected? That is my fucking question. This is bullshit.
But yeah, I don't know the this because she's okay with just sticking to me. You know what I mean? She gets comfortable. But I usually come out here to see my sister because you know she's out here with my dad. But then so then I come down here to see the dog and my dad and my sister because I'm down there. Oh, down with me.
Can you tell me? You guys 2 weeks?
Yeah, a couple days after you were here last time, I think. Yeah.
So I come down here to see my sister and dad because I see them often because they're she's been really in the main area. She made it thrive. And then when they come back here, then go my eyes.
I'm sure it's not easy for any of you.
It's not. It's not a good situation, but
the court processes go through. And
I'm just trying to look out for them. I explained it to them. I'm not trying to take you from your mother in any way. You see your mom whenever you want. I'm not trying to do that. I just want you in a better, more stable living situation. I always have food. I work. I own it. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's mine. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to cause problems for nothing, but.
you're saying that, well, let's make sure you're using the home, basically, just so that, you know, we're covering our but you seem safe here. I'm not going to force you out. It's just all complicated. We're going to get out of here. You guys thanks.
All right, so you guys enjoy your night. Be safe out there.
Say,
Yeah, it's chilly out here. Pretty Holy cow. Holy cow, it's chilly out there. That puppy. All right, people. There you go. Yep. Did everybody catch some of that? Oh, man. But, all right. Well, there you go, people. Just a little excited.
No, they should not be subjected to her abuse anymore. That's child abuse. I don't care how you paint it. That's child abuse. When you physically assault a child, that is child abuse. And here they were saying that she screams and yells at them all the time, that she's physically and verbally abusive to them, and that she makes the littlest one cry all the time. Why was that not fucking reported? Why is that getting glazed over and fucking looked over? Why is that not being addressed? Is my question. And what pisses me the fuck off is this piece right here. That part. That. Hang on, let me show you why it pisses me off.
Whoa.
Here's why this pisses me off. So she assaults her child. Makes me think about how sick she is, how worried she is, all that, right? Right? She was so concerned, right? So fucking concerned. Yes, Delina. And hey, Kiwi. So she physically assaults her child, sends her back to Andy, and then comes on TikTok acting like this right after doing that to her daughter.
Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I do, and she does too. She does too. Her is sleeping. Just sleeping. Dressed is the best thing. You know what I mean? Oh, let's check this filter. Oh, look, let's not talk about who I look like right now. Let's not even talk about who I look like right now. What can you do but laugh through it all? What can you do but laugh through it? Oh. Look, I even got teeth. Hey, what's up, girl? Hey. Fuck with me now. I'll make your ass. Come for it, right? Look, I just got.
Ain't nothing cute nor sexy about you, bitch. I don't know what you think you're fucking doing by doing this fucking idiotic bullshit right here where you I'm so funny after what you did to the littlest one. No, fuck you, bitch. You ain't cute. This ain't funny. There ain't a goddamn thing funny about any of it. I don't know what the fuck you laughing at. I don't know what the fuck you think is so funny after you did that to the littlest one. How dare you come on this fucking platform after what you did to her and laugh like this? Ain't a goddamn thing funny about it. Not one motherfucking thing is fucking slightly humorous about what you did to that little girl. Not one motherfucking thing is even slightly funny about what you just fucking did. You vile, vindictive, fucking vicious, manipulative, fucking abusive sack of shit. How dare you come on this fucking platform snickering and giggling like you think you're fucking funny after what the fuck you just put her through? You think you're fucking cute? You ain't. Ain't a goddamn thing redeemable about you. You need to go fuck yourself and eat a bag of dicks, you fucking washed up fucking cunt. Even if you had teeth, you wouldn't be fucking cute. Because it's not your outer appearance that's so fucking hideous, Lori. It's what's inside that is fucking vile and fucking putrid, disgusting, and fucking rotten decay on the inside of you, Lori. You're decrepit, you're vile, you're rotten, and disgusting. There aren't enough bad words for you. Right, Delina? I don't have food stamps. I have to work for a living. I work 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, busting my ass in a field that most grown-ass men can't handle. Yeah, she buys Starbucks for herself, buys Slim Jims for the dogs, but yet when her daughter, her child, needs something to eat, she gets a fucking soda. A Cheetos, hot Cheetos soda on her upset stomach. That's what kind of mother Lori is. I can't fucking look at her right now. I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Do that to that child, come on here snickering and giggling like she's fucking funny as fuck. No, she ain't funny. She gets $7.50. There ain't a goddamn thing about that was cute or humorous at all. I am not amused. I am not even slightly fucking amused. What I am is pissed off. Anyway, again, I apologize for not being able to go live as much. Like I said, I have been working long hours, providing for my family so that they aren't, eating hot Cheetos soda for supper. Um, you know, real food is a thing, Um, can't relate. Um, but I'm sorry I haven't been able to go live as much as I was going. Um, work picked up, so I'm having to work a lot. I come on when I can, and I do remember telling you guys a few weeks back that there would come a time where I wouldn't be able to go live as much when work picked up. And when I got settled, because I did move 2,000 miles. Um, so again, I'm sorry, but family first, and my family comes first. Unlike Lori, when my family need me, I'm not on TikTok. I'm with my family. Yeah, she lied to the fucking caseworker about how much food stamps she gets when it's all that caseworker has to do is open that fucking file and she can see how much she gets. She's a fucking idiot. Anyway, I will do better about coming live. I know I've been exhausted lately and I haven't been able to go live as much, but when you work 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, you're a little exhausted. Um, no, I didn't hear that. I'll have to look into that. That's some bullshit. But anyway, I will try to go live more. I'll do what I can there. But again, I'm no longer monetized. So if you want to donate to me, I've posted the ways to do that at the top of the chat. You're not obligated, but you are appreciated. I love you guys. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll go look at that. I love you guys. I'll try to come back on tomorrow when I'm less exhausted. After I've had some rest. But tomorrow will be an early stream. So I will likely come on about 7 o'clock tomorrow, maybe 6. And I will see you all then. I'm going to try to get some kind of schedule going with my live streams. But meanwhile, just kind of hang in with me. Love you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.